here we go. Let's see where everyone is as of the very last moments of play, because there was almost a major action sequence.
I am knocked down
Right.
by Mind Blast.
That's right.
By the
by a Templar.
multiple Templars on the lowest level that we have gotten with Trixie, which is not the lowest level of the arena, but it's as far as we went.
Right.
I don't know if it's like 2 or 3 levels above this one or something. You know that, probably.
2 or 3 is a good. Yeah.
It was still too high for me to try and jump. That's
right.
What you
It was.
said.
I said it would be a very dangerous jump.
Yeah.
So it would be. You look and you're like, oh, that's not good. Right. And let's see. Then Little Tooth, I believe, is oddly still conscious and mobile.
I was on the top floor of the rabble, and I tried to set off a violent riot.
Right.
More or less.
Level, or just under the top level, I think.
Yeah.
Shatra is still.
She was with me.
The 2 of you are there. I've been reviewing a lot about that character because I've finally started to edit all of our videos.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did. There's actually an important consideration.
Yeah.
Excellent. She's gonna save us all.
I don't know.
At least me.
Well, that's
and then,
I'll throw me to the wolves.
and then what was? No, you're in dreadful shape. You're down there mutating away and injured.
Yeah, with hair in my shoulder or
That's
something.
right. Yeah, you are all.
I'm in bad shape.
Yes.
And he's fighting my brother.
I know.
And covering mysterious violence.
Who currently is doing the macho play to the crowd. Yeah, exactly. Right. That whole thing is happening. He's getting heat from the crowd. Which leaves Trixie, who I think had successfully managed to scam your way down a few levels.
Well,
But didn't something bad happen to you?
She
You got mind blasted. Oh, and you threw. Yeah, I know. You threw the drug, but nothing bad happened to Trixie that I know about.
No, but to me instead,
Right.
Yes.
possibly.
Shit.
Because Axel wasn't able to catch the vial
Right,
because
that I
he
know.
didn't know
I
something
know.
was controlling
So
him.
instead of catching it, it hit me.
That's right.
Like it hit him and he covered him.
Yes, I
instead.
know, with a superdose. So,
And I mean, Trixie would have noticed me.
well, yes,
Maybe.
yeah, because you guys had come together, yeah, more or
We
less.
weren't super close at that point because I was trying to get down.
Trixie is a
She might be
pretty
horrified,
alert
yeah.
person.
No.
So I think there's
She's-
some reason to think.
Or she might be horrified after throwing the
That too,
vial.
well, both,
fuck.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
more, it's more that
Sorry.
the Templars that mind blasted me don't have the reason to mind blast her because I don't seem connected to her.
I get
That's
that.
what
I am oriented, and I don't have much more preparation than what I already had, although I have to keep in mind an important non-player character, or a couple of them, and so here is my preparation sheet, and I am ready to play, and I can only add 1 or 2 details of what is happening so that you have a look. We gave a partial snapshot of everything, but let's clarify what people can know and see. Trixie, as I say, is a very alert character, and so I don't think even with your shock at, oh, that didn't go very well, still, it seems reasonable that you would check to see, and how's my partner doing? And there is, visible mental energy vibrations attacking Ruh from various different levels.
Yeah, are we
to
on
the
the same
point-
level or?
We are on the same level
Yeah,
because
I mean,
she
dropping
helped
off
me
this-
get
Okay.
down.
Perfect. Oh, that's right. And so, to the point where one of the Templars is actually levitating off the opposite balcony and striking, with her mind.
Yeah, overkill much?
Yeah.
The question is what Trixie can do.
Right? But I'm just orienting everybody right
Yeah.
now. So you're first. Don't have much to say to Philip.
What's
at that
happening to my
moment.
body?
What is happening to my...
Actually, it's a good assessment to check.
I wouldn't notice that.
Well,
Two
what's
more arms.
what's kind of
Hopefully.
interesting is that
Hopefully not two less.
yeah.
That's bad.
What's interesting is that we don't really have what I think of as the ordinary effect of this substance, which I have a pretty good idea of. What we have is the excessive effect, what you're not supposed to do.
Well,
So,
probably you're not supposed to drink the whole vial.
right, or, and
We
so,
don't know.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
think that
That's
you,
good.
that at this point, I'm saying that your character is gaining in mass and in shape changes of whatever sort you may, desire, but the potential for new limbs, new senses, new capacities of one sort or another. But the important point is that you're psionically extremely powerful character. So you're still playable. You can decide how you want to, address this situation. It's just that you may be up against a lot of difficulties, so I may be just giving you a single die, depending on what you say. Yes?
Is this the situation, like visually, is this the situation like in Willow where he was trying to transform the good witch, which I don't remember the name, Slintra or something like that, and like changing shape to one thing and then changing shape
That's
to another?
exactly
and
what I
like-
have in mind, yes,
Okay.
yeah, so, and the nature of those effects may be left to a monologue, for example, if you take the narration, after a roll, or it may just develop as we continue. If you fail to control yourself, however,
So
there are lots of ways in which I can say this roll might make a death save necessary if
Whoa.
you fail this one. And
What do
you
we
are,
roll for a date save?
it's a normal roll.
Can we use attributes?
Yes, of course. Yeah. And so the original versions of the game that were scattered all over the place in terms of that, so I just treat it as simply as possible. It's just it's a save. It's just another roll. I mean, it could be the power of friendship, right? I've got +3 in this best friend, and the best friend is cradling me saying, "Don't die." It's like 3 dice. So that's a possibility. Anyway, but you are also close to that situation. You are getting hammered by powerful mental forces. You also are not an
I
amateur.
thought they just like
Knock you out.
I was under the impression that they like mind blasted me and I'm like down, like I'm unconscious or something.
No,
That's not the
you have
case.
been crushed to the ground.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just letting you know that it's the same situation as X-Hole. You are not in current danger of losing your life, but it's hard to imagine that won't happen with a failed roll of one sort or another.
Okay.
So it's my job to have to tell you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And so that's the 3 of you. Now, for you, it's a matter of knowing what Ashatra is doing.
Yep.
You have not had you have noticed that Axvola is down there in the arena, right?
Maybe.
That's it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had or not.
I'm not sure either because we arrived and then
Right.
shit went down.
Yes, but the ship that has gone down has not been.
And I'm not sure if they told me.
Right.
I've been more or less out of the game since I was in the box, and then we went mad running around the city.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the point.
right,
I don't
that
think
happened.
Ashatra quite knows that.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to get here in time to help you. She has her own plans for the
Yeah.
arena tonight. You
Yeah.
see. Unfortunately, she's
Which we-
very late. Yes, they have all been thrown over.
Hey,
But
we didn't make
no,
her
no,
late.
no. That's we all know who did. Yes.
We're fucking things up on two different ends of the candle.
Yep.
4 different ends of
Yeah,
the candle.
One for each character.
Yeah.
Frankly.
Yeah.
And so, therefore, I think the first thing we need to do is check in on any communication that the two of you have, because she, recognizing at least that things are going, kind of insane, she's and recognizing that the Templars are locking things down and stuff like that, and she is going to go for it. She's going to do what she wasn't expecting to do until later, which is basically to hold up the device.
Hey, at least the
And the device doesn't glow. She does.
the-
She holds it up, and she's the one who gives off the burst of radiance. Remember, I was reviewing what happened earlier, that she had actually absorbed a great deal of what it could do. So it's her who can, it's not like she has the magic widget and it does things. She is now the focus. So she's going to release these waves of purple, like a little purple sun, right? That's so striking and so bright and so explosive that it is going to, deliver its shockwaves throughout the arena, although not evenly, because it is a pinpoint source and it is like a cone. But those shockwaves are going to be hitting throughout, and it's going to be doing a thing. Did you want to communicate with her about what to do, what's going on, or anything like that? You and she are perfectly capable of communicating with each other now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so tell me what to do. Just wanna ask.
Okay. She doesn't know about your brother.
Nope.
She is not entirely certain about what the disturbance is.
Hey, diversion.
Yeah,
The Templars are busy with something else.
that's very true. But she is basically going to say to you, get Axel out of there.
Okay.
And if you have to kill that guy, go ahead.
Sure.
If you do, play it up.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah.
see what he's doing? Do that. So she's kind of saying, yeah, team up with Axel. She is unaware of what is happening to him now.
Only that I am in trouble.
Yes, only that you are in the fight there. She was planning on something else.
She
basically.
cannot see him starting to mutate.
She's way up
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
And she's really trying to concentrate.
And so the mutation just started to happen,
Exactly.
like
Right.
only
Right.
beginning to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Soon we should notice, probably.
Well, it's actually, Shahrukh is probably the first person turning away from the crowd to focus on his helpless opponent. He's kind of like,
What the?
what? What's that? So I have nothing better to say than tell me what you're doing, because I have no idea.
Do we start from the upper part
Yeah,
of
sure.
the?
I guess that's fair.
So I'm lost. Okay.
You want to, well, let's ask,
No,
you
no,
want
I-
to start or do you want to be last?
Last.
Okay,
So I can
okay.
hear what they're
Up
doing.
at the top, little tooth.
I'll try to get down somehow. It'll probably involve pushing a whole lot of people down before me. Maybe down the rafters.
Yeah.
Having
yeah.
them land on the
You could-
arena.
You're pretty good at the kind of
yeah.
the kind of movement and
yeah.
stuff to do that. So, in a strikingly feral way.
Yeah.
So I don't think that there's a role involved.
No.
I do think that it will take a little while.
Yep.
I think it will take the whole round.
Yeah.
If that
So,
makes
but
sense.
I want to descend through the arena and make a fairly big scene of it. So I want to be noticed. I want to land on people's heads and
Right.
bounce off them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Really,
Like
really.
he's going down
Right.
Yeah.
the quick way.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
In
Again,
a
Straight
way.
down way.
this may be a
No, no,
little
no.
bit
It's-
generous,
Yeah,
but I don't
almost
think I
straight
see a roll.
down.
I think that you'll succeed in
The
that.
platforms are like
Almost
cone.
straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually easier because it is going
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
Right. So if not by much, but
So he can be jumping.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's small and they're
Yeah.
distracted.
hang off people like swinging from them.
Right.
It's a funny visual.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Fighting someone.
And you are trying to be as dramatic about
Yep,
it as possible.
definitely.
We will reserve that for when you hit your launch point.
Yep.
To get into the arena, that's when the roll will matter as to how well
With
you
my
pull this off.
Zero pool.
Yeah. So
Oh,
That's-
right, you lost the
Oh,
How much food do you have?
everybody,
I'm with
Yeah.
zero.
everybody's suffering. Yeah.
One
You're
One.
the king.
You're the king, yeah.
In the
I'm the
pool,
king.
in the land of the pool zero, the one guy
Yeah.
person is king. Yes. Okay, so here we have then Ruh and Trixie, and of the two of you, I think Trixie has a little bit more freedom of movement. So let's start with you.
Well, I think I'll be after throwing that bottle.
And you know that she is being attacked mentally by all
Yeah.
these Templars. Whose
Yeah,
attention
I get
is on
it and
her.
see
That
it.
is true.
I come by and check up the situation, and probably I will try to like.
Pickpocket him. Knowing you.
No, tell me.
I will try to fight them.
So you're going to try to fight the Templars who are attacking her.
Yeah,
There-
I'm not
Okay.
going to steal.
There are
Yeah.
several, and they are separated, but there
And one of
certainly
them
is one.
flying, literally
Yeah. So
flying.
there is, yeah, and then there is at least one who's right next to you, I believe.
May I say what I will do because Trixie still has to
Yeah.
come
Oh,
over
is
to
she
me.
like unconscious at the
No,
moment?
but you are
He said
crushed
that he I
to the
wasn't-
ground, crushed to the floor of that level.
Oh,
So
yeah. Okay. Well.
So
then
what will you do?
what I want to do is Portland basically. I'm going to like show with my hand, like I'm not holding weapons. I'm going to show it, try to show. I don't know. I'm squished on the ground or whatever. Like I'm going to try to like lift my hands in some universal like
Surrender
I
is-
yield
yeah,
sort
yeah.
of a thing, and I say this is a mistake,
Mhm.
and I'm going to try to see if they
Right,
will stop or like.
right.
Okay. Then,
Okay, so then what are you going to do?
I'm going to try to pickpocket.
It's excellent. No. Ooh,
The
For
flying
what?
one.
the flying
Okay.
one.
That's not going to be too easy.
No,
He's
true.
flying over.
Yeah, I'll look for the most well-equipped one.
Okay, what sort of thing are you? I mean, it's. I guess.
Well,
you don't
I
really-
guess I'm trying to get some something that will help me enable to get into the arena.
I see.
Like
Okay.
a pass.
Yeah, a pass or something like that.
Disguise.
Okay.
Or disguise as well. Something like
just go
that
for it.
nature. I think a pass will work fine.
Okay. Things are quite violent right now. I'm not sure that showing a pass and asking to be let into the arena is going to make much sense.
Yeah, I
Just
have
to
a
give
pass.
you-
Let me in. I'm your
Yeah,
nose.
just give me. I'm saying you're kind of in an action scene right now. So
Okay,
do
well-
you want to
Okay.
basically? What I really need to know is whether you're going to be helping.
With the
Row or
talking
not.
or maybe
Yeah, I guess it's better for me to talk with them.
I think you're actually a better talker than me, but
You
Let me
have
see.
some,
no
you have
clue
some
what I'm-
traits that are very good at picking up on what people are all about.
Yeah,
what they
true.
think. So
Yeah, I'll try to converse with him, saying to them that she's just insane.
right. Okay. So this will be a simultaneous roll. If either of you gets a 1, then it's a success.
Okay.
But because you're basically cooperating on this, saying, "Oh, did she run off
He's
again?
crazy.
Did she run off again? I'll take care of this."
No, it's my sister.
Yeah.
She's just
Right.